part two. Looks like my sense of time is a bit warped, but no worries, dude. Alright, so. Oops, there we go. Should probably also make a driveway for this boy. Just lifted some weights, so excuse the heavy breathing. This is not very bodacious. Much better. I want to have a headache as I mean, I'm not saying that this is like a blueprint for my house, because it's not, but, or like the plan for my house, but, I do have an LLC, dedicated to fabrication and design, so I mean, looking at you, big banks, hook me up with a loan. No, personally, I would not want this driveway because I do not want a headache as I leave the office and come home from a long day. You know, it's a little bit too curvy for me, but perhaps for the design aspect, it does help balance out the overall boxy nature of the modernist house design. Or aesthetic, we should say. Actually, yes, we do say. Sounded so art student. So pompous, so arrogant. It's okay to have confidence in yourself. Your ego is definitely important. A lot of hippies will just take some mushrooms and become one with the universe. But they lose like their soul, their own inner voice, their own guiding lights. So that's not good. But coming off a bit corny here. I don't know why I'm even trying to like be an entertainer. Let me focus on the design. The bag, as the kids say. This is money. This is digital money. Alright, let me save this just in case. I suppose you could call this a study. You know, I don't really know what my end goal for this is. It's just, maybe it is a little entertainment or something, but so far so good. Don't mess it up. Audience of 0, 1, 2. If you're watching this, write a comment for me, please. Alright, we probably need a door, you know, that's something that houses generally have, so let's do that. And I find it hilarious that a lot of architects, actually, this is the garage door. A lot of architects, yeah, this is the garage. A lot of architects, they use Rhino like just all the time, and you can create organic shapes with this free software. Like you don't need to dish out the $1,000 for the license or whatever. All right, so how do I had it.
Today, I'm going to show you how to...
That's not it. There's no way that's it. Yeah, that's stupid. Nope, nope. You know what? I can just sculpt this, I guess. Shout out. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much the same difference. Alright, but. So now we got some earthy geometry to deal with. And, I mean, if it rained, this would definitely not be a good layout of the land. So let's. I don't know. What should I do? When you build a house, I suppose, yeah, you kind of do want it on a hill. But then it just feels like I'm copying this design ad verbatim. Which is chill, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm not your dad. I'm just gonna rock with that for no reason whatsoever. Let me add bush, some shrubs, some nature. Is this a PNG image? It is not. Not George Bush. I don't know if we want cartoony bushes. Or if it even matters. I mean, we're just trying to create the effect. It's an image. Alright, we'll do that. Even though it has a lot of pixels. We'll do this one, actually. Alright, cool. Images as planes. Let's get this boy going. Oh yeah, I need to turn the blend mode to alpha blend for the PNG image. And dude, already my computer's laggy just from like 1,500 pixels. I don't know if that math is mathin', but Bush, baby! Bush, baby. Alright, we're just pushing this computer's memory to the max right now. And let's group these icons for our bush. Put some bushies around because we are a landscaper. That might look like bad trash, but oh, we got a floating bush. This is looking epic. Looks like there needs to be some bushes by the house front window. Oh yeah. Come with me, Door. We're going to Andor. Let's subdivide this. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And do it again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if doors really look like that, but in theory they do. And then we will make these two boys red. My materials will work with me. That's not it, man. Also not it. There it is. Weird. Might just be my version of Blender. Shouts out Blender. Alright, let's make the roof black to be a James Bond supervillain. Ho 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 ho. Am I kidding? Am I serious? Oh, dude. And we're done. No. That looks pretty gnarly. What colors are we working with here? Like, what are some mid-century modern colors? Orange, maybe? Perhaps. Brown. Oh, dark green is my color, bro. Alright, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's just create a blank material and still make the roof black. Right? Or what? Hold on. Material 4 is apparently black. And that's what I tried to do, dude. I don't know what happened there, but assign, cool. Let's get this black too for now, I guess, or forever. I don't know how long I should spend on this realistically. I don't know. I kind of liked it better all black, but just say no to drugs, kids. Why does this look so bad? Point is better. Apparently, here, I'll do something. I don't know if it's gonna look good. Dynamic sky. It's definitely gonna render slower now, but so it goes. It's barely even blue. Am I supposed to be in a different like lighting setup? Sure. This looks like shite. But we're gonna switch back to viewport shading, and we'll do one fancy render in the end. That still looks okay, but it could be better. I feel like I'm not even really getting into the meat and potatoes yet. Or I guess for an exterior it looks fine. They're very basic, but interior is where the magic happens. Also, just make this like a wood texture, if possible. It's gonna look really bad, I think. Or no, I want to do some marble columns. Yeah. But yeah, like my body isn't engaged right now. This is just me sitting in a chair on a computer. So I think, like, at least for my brain, it helps to be engaged, like from a body perspective. Like when I'm moving, I'm really punching, but this is more of like, I don't even know. Let's maybe mirror like that shape there. Right? Like repeating elements and paintings look pretty epic. What do I want to do? I'm just doing stuff at this point. Trying to stay loose. Oh yeah. Dude, that house looks really big now that I look at it. And I wasn't a fan of the open windows that they had like back in the day, but I kind of like the open windows, or like the giant open windows. Maybe we should switch to the side profile and add some giant holes in the wall. That sounds fun. All right, we're gonna boolean it. Boolean after what? After an array. It's way too much. Not enough. And boom, chicka boom. Pull that in a little bit. Let's get one more. Alright, bet. Apply that. No. Yeah, hold on. Alright, let's boolean this boy away. Be gone. Alright, bet. Oh, it's solid? What the heck? I don't think that's right, dude. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. What happens? Why is this solid? Well, I guess there's more than one way to skin a cat. Let's delete that face. Delete that face. Delete that face. And freaking Windows, man. Boom, chicka boom. Alright, that should give the illusion of windows for meow. And the carpet is grass. Shoot. It's not good. But you know, we're just having fun here. Maybe a door handle, which is pretty much a sphere. You know, doors even have another little like inset, like they're really like kind of set in, and then they are subdivided kind of like this, and then let's do it again. Doors are kind of weird. Ooh, kind of like this. I guess we can pull this out. I don't. This is like Pee-wee's Playhouse. This is a house on acid, dude. No control whatsoever. A wild boy, but it's okay. Let's make it like, I was gonna say gold, but that's gonna be expensive. It'll be brass, you know, it's gonna be cheap metal, but it's gonna be shiny. It's gonna look expensive, I guess. I don't know. I really need to slow this down. Someone get me a cigarette. No. Who put the bush in front of the door, bro? Who did that? Idiot. You can go over here. Oh yeah, we're super white now. This should be brick, I suppose. Can we do that? Yeah, I think I can. Let's just make it where I was looking at, yeah, the chimney, and then there's brick over here, brick here, or yeah, I think that's brick. Some siding. So it's really nice. I'll keep 3D modeling like with my verbs for a while. Like I'll keep talking about it as I do it. But then I think I should probably just spend like a couple hours modeling, and then I can come back and just kind of talk about like what I did. I think that's probably the best use of everybody's time. So yeah, 5 more minutes, and then all right, 30, 42. I'll switch over to just solo dolo. But what should I do while y'all are here and watching? What's most important? Maybe interior? I really don't think it is, but should I add some stairs? Dude, this isn't even fun anymore. This is just work. But so it goes. Alright, array. Yes, sir. What is the scale of this? I think the scale is like way off. Well, that's for sure. That's just all kinds of off. Interesting. But yeah, so like if a human, actually let's add a human. Just want one, you guys. A family of 4. An emo family that's in all black. A painterly aesthetic, yes sir. Alright, a web.p. Okay, hold on. Get out of here. Please let me drag and drop. What a technology. Bro, what did I type in? I thought it was... Whatever. Whatever, dude. What am I doing with my life, dude? Absolutely nothing. I love it. No. I think that should be by the garage, which doesn't even exist yet. I don't know about my people. What happened to my people? This is supposed to be like down here. Yeah, I got some work to do. Where's my peeps? These my peeps? Nope. NS. Did I add it? What the helly? Not okay, dude. I think there should be 2 of them. That's crazy. Ooh. It's laggy McLag face again. I want more coffee. Say no to drugs, kids. What the heck, dude? That's crazy. Pretty sure it's supposed to, how is it under volume? Hold the phone. Nope. Nope. Bro. We gonna add these people and then we're gonna cap it. I think it's under shader. Dude. The heck? Okay. Like, how did I add the bush? What's the bush shedding? Let's check that as a reference. Where is it? This is crazy. Probably just I'm gonna separate these if I can. Separate by loose parts. Maybe individually inspect one that has like. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, yes, I do know. I think it's this render engine. So let me switch back to Eevee. Now I should be able to add these people. Yep. I was like, what is going on? Alpha blend. I don't even remember if that's what I want. They look pretty small. Them some wide doors. Yup. Alright. I'm gonna cap it for Meow. But, or maybe I can do one more of these.